we're talking about scarcity versus abundant mentality. What exactly is an abundant mindset? Why it's important for you to begin to really cultivate that abundant mindset in your life today. And we're gonna do that by cracking in and going really deep into these topics in this video. If you want to achieve your potential, if you want to discover what it's like for you to be at your best, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be able to get access to all of this awesome content. So let's crack right into it. What is a scarcity mindset versus what is an abundant mindset? Scarcity simply means to come from a scarce position, lack, right? So when you're thinking about a resource, are you coming from a position of lack, as in there's not enough to go around? Or are you coming from a position of abundance, meaning there's plenty? And I think the best way to really crack into this topic is just to go deep with 2 or 3 actual real life examples. So I first learned about scarcity versus abundant mindset when I was studying success with women in dating. And let's take a look at how being scarce in regards to your love life versus being abundant in regards to your love life can make a difference. We'll also go deeper into how having scarcity and abundance in your business and how that can affect how you show up inside of your business, and or even something as simple as making YouTube videos. Because I think as we contextualize these examples, you'll understand a little bit better and a little bit more fully about what it means. Because it's one thing to understand scarcity and abundance, it's another thing to understand when and where to use these mindsets on a regular basis. So in relationships, in dating, a scarcity mindset might be someone who does not regularly meet quality members that they're attracted to. So let's say, for example, you're a man and you're interested in dating women and you don't regularly meet quality women, then you would be coming from a place of scarcity. So let's say that you're not having sex, you're not going on dates, you're not spending time with women, you don't have any feminine energy around you. Now, when you do encounter somebody who you like, who you're attracted to, they're essentially a unicorn to you. They're this magical creature, this magical entity that, they provide all of this value to you. Emotionally, they stimulate you. You feel that connection, that love, that intimacy. Sexually, right, they fulfill you. And then also just having that companionship and that partnership, or whatever it is that you're looking for. But because you don't have access to an abundance of quality people in your life, quality women in your life, you're gonna take that person and in your mind, you're going to essentially put them on a pedestal to the point where it might show up in you acting needy. You might be acting desperate. You might make things a big deal when they're really not a big deal because you're coming from that position of scarcity. There's not a lot of high quality women in your life. So when you meet one, and to be honest, oftentimes with people, with men and women as well in scarcity, when they don't have an abundance of high value potential romantic partners, they will over romanticize someone who is not that qualified to be dating them, right? So they'll take this scrub, and because they're coming from a place of scarcity, they will overinvest emotionally, financially, etc. And they will make things a way bigger deal when you know that you could have a much better, more fulfilling relationship. But because there's a scarcity there, you make the relationship a bigger deal than it is. On the other hand, let's look at abundance. Abundance in a relationship. See, there's abundant mindset, there's also actual real world abundance, and they go together. You want to cultivate both. But the abundant mindset would be, there are, there are 6 point something billion people on the planet, half of those are women. Or if you're a woman, half of those would be men. And so of those billions and billions of people, there are probably thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands that you could actually have an incredible relationship with. and recognizing that there is actually a large amount of people that you could connect with. When you start to have that type of abundance, that frees you up to do a couple of things. Frees you up to be more picky, and picky in a positive way. Picky in a way in which you're choosing deliberately, this is the type of relationship I want, this is the type of person that I want, and that's important. Not only does having standards make you more attractive as a person, but you'll be more happy, you'll be more fulfilled. And if you can actually go deeper into being abundant with not just the mindset, but actually creating a life of abundance. So really identifying what is it that you're looking for in a woman, and surrounding yourself with women who are amazing. Then when you select a partner from that position where you're just surrounded with all of these qualified people, you will be coming to that relationship from a place of abundance and choice. Meaning you're gonna be choosing that woman because she is the best for you of many great options. So not only is your relationship gonna be better, you're gonna be happier, she's gonna be happier, and even more importantly, you're not gonna be desperate, you're not gonna be needy, you're not gonna be obsessing, because you're coming from a place of abundance. In business, for example, when I started my coaching practice, at first I didn't know how to get clients, and so I wanted to work with absolutely anybody and everybody. And then once I started to fill my coaching practice, and I developed a skill set around how to get clients, all of a sudden I realized I don't actually want to work with everybody. There are going to be people that you don't want to work with in your business. I can't remember the exact person who said it, but and I'm misquoting a little here, but somebody I'm paraphrasing, but there are going to be certain customers in your business who cost you more time and energy and effort than they're worth. And so now that I have this skill set that allows me to be abundant in my business, in other words, I can go out and generate new clients, I know how to do that. It's like turning a valve for me. I turn on those activities and I go get new clients. I can be more choosy. I don't have to work with everybody. I can work with clients who I want to work with, who I'm going to enjoy the work. I can work with people at a higher rate. And I'm not trying to make it work as badly on the sales calls. So I'm a lot more relaxed. It's a lot easier for me to get clients. And when I show up on the phone with them and they can feel that I'm the one who's choosing whether or not we're going to be working together, that comes across because I have choice about who I want to work with and who I don't. If I'm coming from scarcity and I need it to work, then I'm desperate for them to sign up for coaching with me, which means that I can't be an effective coach in the first place. What about with this video? If I looked at all the other coaches that are out there, all the other content, all the other amazing value that people are putting on YouTube, I might say, if I was coming from a scarcity mindset, I might say, you know, all of this information, even this video that I'm doing right now on scarcity and abundance, this has been done before, and nobody's gonna watch this. So that would stop me from taking action. That would limit me from even filming this video, editing it, and putting it online. Whereas if I come from that abundance mindset, where I recognize actually, even if other people have done this, I have a unique take on it, and there are people out there watching this who will connect with me just because, for whatever reason, you like the way I demonstrate the information, or I have an anecdote or a way of talking about this that really clicks for you. And that abundance of realizing that whatever I'm looking for in the world, there is an ample supply of that out there. Allows me to get out here, allows me to shoot this video and other videos and just keep going and putting my authentic self out there in a way that adds value, right? I'm not just out here talking about sharks, although I think you could add a lot of value by talking about sharks too. But as I continue to add value and do it in a way that's congruent with me, people who resonate and vibe with me will be attracted to this channel. And the beautiful thing about that is then I create a business and a brand around people who I like and like me back. So have a question for you. Where in your life could you start to come from more abundance? Where in your life, thinking about it now, have you been scarce? And where have you been abundant up until now? Write down in the comments below where you want to start to become more abundant in your life today. And you can start by asking yourself, if I was totally abundant in this area, how would I be thinking differently? How would I be feeling differently? How would I be acting differently? And start doing those things, and you will begin to manifest that abundance. And the manifestation of that abundance will circle back into your mindset and becomes an upward spiral. All right, in the comments, you're gonna find a free confidence building audio exercise that I put there for you. Go ahead and click on that, get access to it. It's an awesome, awesome technique. And make sure you're liking the video if you wanna get more videos like this one. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next time.